I think I'm live on YouTube as well. Yes, I think. Perfect. That's perfect. Now, how do I change the title? I have no idea. Stream settings. Stream URL. Here we go. Okay. All right, good stuff. I feel like that's a setting in my browser. Why is that so awful? I don't know. But it is pretty bad. Okay. Good stuff. Good stuff. All right. So we did that. I kind of want to figure out music. But I don't know. Mhm. What the hell is that? I don't know. Ba-dum-bum-bum. Yeah. Is YouTube gonna stop yelling at me? So I up the bitrate? You'd think so, but I don't know. It's not doing anything. I don't get it. Okay, I restarted YouTube stream. I want to see if that fixes the bitrate issue I was having. I think it is. I think it is. Yeah, I think it's fixed now. Okay, great. Now what? Let's put that here. Okay. Okay. Now I do want to fix. Um, I want to fix. What do I want to fix? I want to fix. Yeah, the browser. Hmm. I don't know. That sucks. I think I'm gonna have to go back to Chrome. I don't know. I think I'm gonna have to go back to Chrome. I think that's the only solution here. Which I think is fine. It's just not ideal. I wish I had Arc browser still, but long. Okay. We're back. How does it look on YouTube? Oh, that's not good. Okay, that's good. Yeah, that's right. That's good. Oh my goodness. Okay. How can I pop out chat here? That. I think that's better. Okay, that's much better. That's much better. Now I have YouTube set up. I have Twitch set up. I think I'm going to email my list. I'm not sure yet, but we'll find out. I still need to figure out how to add music. I have not done that. There's some sort of noise or something. But I'll have to figure that out. Okay. All right. So now that we're streaming and everything is good, what do we have on the task list? Let's open it up. Do first co-working stream. Done. Email about launch and one-on-one services. I think I'm just gonna email about Launch and services. I think I'll do that in a different email. Well, actually, no, it kind of makes sense to do it about this because the reason I'm live right now is to work anyways, so. Yeah. How is YouTube doing? It looks all right. It doesn't look as good as Twitch, though. At least, I don't think. Wait, maybe that's on my end. Yeah, I think it looks better now. But I had to up the bitrate, whatever that means. Okay. I also want that open. I want. What else do I want? Um. Whoa. I hate so much switching between browsers because now I don't know. I don't know how this works. Like, why is it dark mode not a thing on Chrome? I don't know. Oh. Okay, well, yeah, I think that looks fine. All right. All right. I'm gonna send the email. Okay, I guess it's okay if I use my main desktop then. Why? Hold up. Wait a minute. Some ain't right. Yeah, I don't understand. Why OBS is stuck like that? Gosh, I have no idea how to work this yet. I don't quite know. Okay. All right. We're back. Back in action. Maybe I don't want. Actually, yeah, I think it's fine. I just flip these around here. Yeah, okay. We got the scenes adjusted, guys. Everything is fine. Ooh, I had someone view on YouTube. How cool is that? They didn't stick around, but I can't blame them. I have no idea what I'm doing here, anyways. All right. What do I want to do here? I and production product. I built this my written content database. Hmm. Okay. Gosh, I don't know how to do this. Um. Hi everybody. Long time no see. I don't know when the last time I emailed my list was, but it's okay. I don't know. I need to figure out music. I'm live right now. I cannot spell. Like a version of me, but in an AI's instructions. To hang out. to launch it to everyone. How do I? How do I want to end this? Like, I'm gonna be streaming. I don't know. I don't think it matters. Yeah. Okay. Now I need to go into. I need to go into ConvertKit, or I think it's called Kit now. I don't know, but I need to do that. I also want to set up music or some sound or something in this. I don't know. Ooh, I had another YouTube viewer. They didn't say anything, but I saw them. Let's send the email. Look, it's really bright. I turn that down a little bit. Maybe one up. Okay. Oh, shoot. Okay, now where do I find a Twitch stream? Guess I can just do this, right? My channel. My channel. My channel. My Oh, God. Do 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 do. What the fuck is that? I don't know if I'm allowed to swear, but I just kind of do. Oh no. This is fine to show. So I'm gonna send the email. But I need to put YouTube link. We'll get that. Copy link. Great. Twitch link. I need to go to Twitch. Get this link. Get this link. Get this link. Oh boy. Get this link. Stop. Oh boy. Get this link. Stop. Oh my god. This link. Stop. Need to stop. Okay, great. I did not want that to happen. And Twitch. Okay. Oh yeah. Click this link. Click this link. Click this. Shoot. I need to add a tag. Add tag. AI assistant. Save. And then go to send. I'm live. And then if they click this link, I can. Oh, shoot. I used to know how to do this. I mean, I feel like I still do. I just. I mean, I definitely still do. I just don't. I don't know. Okay. Oh, yeah, here we go. Click this link. Tag subscribers who click this link. Yeah, with AI assistant. Hmm. Okay, great. Well, I'm about to send this to about 4,300 people, and I bet not many people are going to come in, which is fine, but we'll find out. Send email to subscribers within active email list. Send now. Yeah. Well, here goes nothing. Scheduled, that's actually published. Oof. I need to go back to here. Why does YouTube's layout for streaming just suck compared to Twitch's? I don't know, but it's not good. EP. Shoot. That worked. Okay. Yeah, I don't know how to set up music yet. I think it's fine. I don't know if I need to, but. Oh, I see somebody's here. Yeah. Currently, what are we trying to do? So we just set up dual streaming. We sent an email. I need to work on the product. I do know that, but I also want to get stream figured out a bit more. Like, I want to get music set up or like some background noise or something. Not like music, because I don't really listen to music when I work. I'd rather have like background noise on or something like that. But yeah, I have no idea how to do that yet. So let's figure that out together. So, what do we need to do? Let me go over here, grab a new tab, and then go into. Yeah, okay. I think it's fine. All right. Let's go to setup, music, bot. See, I don't. Oh boy. Music on OBS. on Mac. For streaming. I don't know if that's going to make a difference or not, but I bet it will. Use the application audio capture. Yeah, I got that part. But I want to know the best way to just stream. Like, I don't know. I want to just have like a radio or something. Maybe I can set up a playlist. I don't know. I don't know what the best thing to do is. So new to me. I mean, obviously, it's fine. This is my first stream. I don't know if I'm going to continue doing this or not, but it's kind of fun. It is a good forcing function to get me to work, for sure. And the reason I did it is because I had a meeting this morning with some of my friends, and we are all talking about like our goals for the year. How do I get to Telegram? Yeah, we were all talking about our goals for the year, and I kind of thought it would be fun to stream, but I don't play a lot of games. I mean, I play Minecraft, but that's about it, which I am totally fine doing that on stream. I'll do whatever, but it's a good way to get yourself to work because, like, if you work at home or you're the only one responsible for getting things done, like, you don't have a boss to tell you what to do, it's like you need to hold yourself accountable, you know? And that is not always easy. You need to have just like sheer discipline and willpower. Like, yes, I need to sit down right now and do my work, but it's not always that easy. So sometimes setting up the environment to work in can be better. Like for instance, right now, I know some people are watching me like do this, so I'm more inclined to keep doing it and like actually figure it out and actually keep working on like the tasks that I need to get done today. So yeah, that's what we're gonna do. I kind of want to set up. What's up, man? Hi, Brent. I just saw your chat. I have YouTube chat open here. I'm doing good, man. How is your night going? I'm just trying to get some work done. Currently, I'm trying to figure out how I can play some music or oh gosh, I feel like I'm overcomplicating this. So if I go to like if I just have it set up in my browser and you can hear that, shouldn't that be fine? Like if I set up like I don't want anything copyrighted though. Ugh. I just don't know. I know Twitch had this whole thing. Yeah, music options for streamers. I need to go and look at that. Let's pull that up here. Let's figure that out. Do you like uncopy? Yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking. Like, because I don't listen to music normally when I'm working. I find it too distracting, honestly. Like, I would rather listen to like brown noise or have like white noise or something. I also should put YouTube chat on here. Oh my god, is YouTube chat on there? Yeah. I don't know how that works. Oh, I guess because I have Streamlabs overlay set up for chat and I have that connected to YouTube, so it's also showing like the YouTube chat, which is cool. Like I just didn't know it did that. But yeah, uncopyrighted lo-fi stuff, that would be great. I think that's like what these options are. Like chill hot music. What is this? I'm chill. I am chill. Oh, I think that's so funny. Okay, I'm chill. What is this? Can I play this? Oh, that's loud. Let's turn that down. does that sound? Is that too loud, Chad? Let me know. I can actually listen to it. Oh gosh, never mind. I don't want to do that because that's gonna yeah, that's gonna start a big loop. I don't want to do that. I like this. This is nice. This is nice. I don't know if this is copyrighted, but I think price free genre resources dedicated creators program. Chill out. YouTube, Twitch. Okay, that's exactly me. I'm gonna pin this. Oh no. Let's just add this to streaming then. That's great. The visuals, so cool. It is winter where I'm at, so it feels appropriate. Rain, I love a little rain. Oh yeah, now that is nice. Lower it a tiny bit? Okay, thank you. Oh shit. Oh, what am I doing? Actually, let me just have this a bit louder and then I can just lower it right here. Yeah, that's what I'm doing. Sorry, that's how new I am because, I don't really know OBS and stream and everything like that. Yeah, but I can lower the desktop audio, which I think is the best thing to do. Like this screen capture audio. Yeah, this is great. Perfect. Thank you. Okay. So now we have that going. That's awesome. Music set up. Okay. Now what are we doing? Let me look at my tasks. Oh gosh, I really do need to do that. Yeah. So I had this bank, right? Like a bank for small businesses, which is great because music is too loud now. Music is loud now. Okay. Oh yeah, why did it go back? You're so right. Can I lock that? Lock volume? Okay. Is it better now? Because you switched to cam. Oh, God, dude, you literally know this better than me, bro. That's actually true. And then if I go here, main desktop, no cam. Yeah. Yeah, is this no cam, private? Okay, I think the music should be fine. Yeah. Okay, good stuff. Cool. So yeah, I had this, I have a bank, a business bank for, like business stuff, like business accounts. But it was like a business meant for small businesses and they recently shut down, which sucks. So now I need to get a new bank, which is fine. Like it's not like that big of a deal. Oh, that makes sense. Okay, cool. Yeah, I was, the reason I'm live right now is because my friend Tatsuki on social media, on X, like you can find him at Tatsuki Thomas, but we have a meeting every week where it's me and another guy and him, and we just talk about like, where we're at right now as far as business, like where we want to go, what we're struggling with, anything like that. And then I told him that I kind of wanted to stream because I thought it would be fun. Like I like to watch streams when I'm working, but also because it's a good forcing function. Like signed up from Twitter. Yeah, it makes sense. That makes sense. I'm also going to be starting to, I did post on Twitter actually that I'm live right now. I don't expect it to like gain a lot of traction or like get a lot of views right now because I haven't posted anything for a while. So I need to get back into that, which I am. But right? I think so too, and that's why I'm here. Like, I think that's fun. Like, if I was starting out as an entrepreneur, I mean, I guess I still am. Like, aren't we all? But I would have wanted somewhere to go to like be able to talk about things. And I think streaming as a whole is going to be. I'm very bullish on that. Same as you. I think media is changing, like how we consume it, and I think streaming is going to be one of the bigger ways. It is big, like it has gotten big, but I think it still will. But anyways, the point of the story, my friend Tetsuki said if I went and streamed today, like the same day that I said I wanted to, that he would give me $50. So that is the easiest $50 I've ever made in my life. Tetsuki, if you're watching this, I know that I'm going to send this clip to you. That money is mine. Which is great. I mean, no, it wasn't just that. I'm sorry. I should elaborate. It wasn't I stream, he just pays me $50. So the bet was if I didn't stream today, I had to pay him $50. So it was a nice forcing function he got me to do. For sure. But yeah, now I really want to build out this product, but I'm hesitant to show my Notion just because, like, it's got a lot of private stuff, you know what I mean? So I think what I'm going to do is just show task by task, maybe. Or maybe I'll just go like this. I'll just do... yeah, I'll just use this ungrouped one, and then... let me see. What am I going to work on right now? Oh, yeah. Before the product, I need to finish the bank stuff. So let me figure that out. Get a new tab open. Now, I would show this on stream, but it's literally like my bank account stuff, so I don't think it's a good idea. But besides that, what was I going to say? I need to do this bank account stuff because my bank is shutting down. I need to move to a different bank. So I need to send no, now I can send all of it, I think. No. I need to send basically all of my money from that account to this new one. But not only that, I need to also switch all of the tools. Oh my gosh. Like, I have a bunch of tools, right? Like, that sucks. I have so many tools, like, different things that I'm paying for with my business bank account, like that debit card, etc. And so I have to switch all of that over to something else. I feel like it got loud again. I'm gonna turn this down a little bit. How do I turn this down? Oh yeah, it's locked. Or is that just for me? That might just be for me. I still gotta figure out the best way to... yeah, I'm just gonna turn it all the way up in my headphones, and then I'll turn it down in here. Brent, let me know if that's good. It was a bit lower, yeah. Yeah, okay, so I just want to make it like standard, so if I have it all the way up in here in my headphones, which is fine. This is good? Okay, cool. Yeah, I mean, it's just going to be a learning curve like anything else. Learning how to keep the volume good. Yeah, but I think it'll be fine. I'm not worried about it, especially with people like you, Brent. It'll make it so much easier. Because I know that there's a way to, like, monitor it in OBS. Like, my mic and my, like, Mac OS audio capture, but like I don't know the difference between that, like my regular volume, the input volume for the actual software, right? Like the where the lo-fi music is coming from, and then the volume on the Mac OS. Like I'm assuming that it works granularly, so like master volume starts with the Mac OS audio capture, because I think that's independent from how I'm viewing. Yeah, so if I turn my headphones up, I hear the lo-fi a lot louder, but you guys don't. In fact, I wasn't even playing anything before. I think it is now, but I also think my gain is a little bit too high on my mic. I see him hitting in the red a little bit, so I'll turn that down slightly and see how that looks. Looks better. Okay. Yeah, this is really loud in my headphones, but that's fine. I just want to make sure it's not. Yeah, I think I'll just turn this down. Have it like that. I think that's good. Brent, let me know. I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to adjust. I think I'll just leave this higher. Oh, that's definitely loud. Okay. I'll just leave it around there for now. I think that's good. I just want to make sure you can hear me clearly. Okay, cool. Okay, good stuff. Oh, now back to the task at hand. This sucks. No, I don't want to switch all of the tools that I use over to another bank and credit card and everything. But we have to. Mainly because I got an email that was like, hey, your account is going to get shut down. And that's a really scary thing to see. Like, what do you mean? It's just so like it's so annoying. Like you set it up one time. I don't want to have to keep setting it up, but like it's something you want to set up and forget. Unfortunately, I'm not able to do that. It's fine. Okay, I have my subscriptions tracker up. Let me filter this by business subscriptions, but I don't even know if they're all updated actually. Yeah, they're not. Okay. Now, if I have everything there. Man, this is just boring. I guess that's why I'm doing this, right? Because I don't want to do it, really. That's what this comes down to. I don't want to do all these boring tasks, but I have to, so we're just gonna get it done. Gonna get it done. I don't know how that works, but that's interesting. Okay. So to go to old bank and new bank. Log in. I'm torn on like keeping a noise suppression or like my gain higher or something, like get my keyboard clacks in. But I don't know if people want to hear that or not, so I'm gonna have a noise gate on. I don't think the keyboard really comes through a lot, but if it does, let me know. I can turn it off or whatever. I don't really have a preference yet. I think that's my password. Yes. Awesome. It's my mobile phone, you say? Okay, paste the code in. Oh, shoot. I forgot to click remember for 30 days. That's kind of annoying. Okay. Now, I tried to fund. What did my girlfriend say? Proof for legal. That's funny. What am I doing? Yeah. Okay. Now, I tried to connect an external bank account already. Transfer to, transfer from, and do it this way. But it didn't work. Like, you know? Like it's set up through Plaid too. So I should be able to. I should be able to choose to this. Like I can see the bank, I can see how much money is in it, and I can transfer to this account, but I know that if I do this like last time, it's probably not going to work. So I don't feel like it's a good idea to do the same thing. I think I should probably send a wire. But those cost money. Not like I can't, but it's just annoying, man. Like, why pay for something if you don't need to? I'm trying to do this ahead of the time so I don't need to worry about a wire, but it's just not working. Okay, I'm going to try it one more time. I'll try it one more time like that. And see if that works. Because that way next week, if I need to, before the account closes, I can just wire all the money in. And that should be fine. I just don't want to have to send a wire. Like, that's annoying. I don't need to. Don't need to pay for that extra fee, but it is what it is. Touch ID. Okay. I actually really think it's interesting that I have viewers on YouTube right now, but not Twitch. I don't know. I mean, I did send that email out. So, like Brent, I know you came from there. There's somebody else. But I don't know. Okay. Oh, this is so annoying. Actually, I can send an ACH transfer from here. Right? Yes. I think. Yes. I think I can do that. I think this works. But I need to know the business name. I don't know where that's really listed. I don't know. I don't want to send it to the wrong person, like that would be not ideal. What am I even looking for? I don't even know. I need the name. I just don't know what it is. I see personal information, business info. I think that's the name. I think I'll try that. So let me... Account number, routing number. Okay, and this is annoying because I can't send all of the money over at once. I need to make sure there's money in both accounts because if a tool that I have, has a bill coming up and I need to pay it, I need to make sure that, like, it's gonna get paid. So I need to have money in both accounts. Until I can be sure that all of the tools I have are switched over. But it's just quite annoying, honestly. I don't like these city noises very much. I live in the city, I'd rather not. And I hear like birds. I don't want to hear birds. I have no idea how to change it. Okay, chat, where are the birds coming from? I don't know. Whoa. I know, dude. I'm gonna go fucking insane. Where are the birds coming from? And I'm just sitting here, like, trying to listen to see if I hear them. Oh, fuck. Oh, there it is. You see that? You see that right there? It says forest birds. Yeah. Yeah, you got it. You got it. You had the one that said forest birds. Fuck that. Fuck. How do I change that shit, though? I definitely don't want forest birds. Fuck. Chill study beats. That's fine. That's fine for now. I think I'm gonna log in with Twitch. I don't think this will dox me or anything. Yeah, that's fine. Oh god, those birds are gonna fucking drive me up a wall. That's sick. Alright, I like The endless walk. Now let's figure this shit out. 'Cause I am not dealing with these birds, dude. I cannot. I can't. I can't. What is this? What is this? Chill Hop has its own chat? It's crazy. Cozy Cafe. Oh, I just had to scroll, dude. That's all I had to do. Was just scroll down. Because if I go back to Chill Hop, which I am at, yeah, sometimes, yeah, just scrolling down though. Forest birds. Okay, that's better. I didn't want all those noises, dude. I just like the lo-fi. Didn't want all those noises. I don't mind campfire a little bit. Maybe some rain. Yeah, just light though, just light. Just light. $1:20 a.m. All right, good night, man. Yeah, thanks for hanging out. I appreciate it. I will have a good rest of my stream. Just gonna hang out, but I'll be back. Have a good night, brother. What a nice guy. What a nice guy. Whoops. That's not right. There we go. I don't know how to do what I wanted to do. I don't even know what I'm trying to do, to be honest. I want to like set it up where it's just streaming this tab or this window so I can have this be streaming, but still do stuff in the other windows. I don't know. We'll figure it out. Main desktop. Okay, now that I'm done messing with my scenes. How do I do this? Oh boy. Okay, I think that's better. Well, this did not do what I wanted it to, but I guess that's fine. Oh boy. I see what happened there. I actually like this song. This is pretty good. Okay. But no, I don't want this. Okay. Now, what am I to do? What am I to do? Oh gosh, I really don't want to do this task. But I will. I just can't show that. See, I wish I could have this tab just open. I think I can if I just go like this. And then I do something like add source. I don't know the best way to do this, but I'm just gonna add another OS screen capture. And then do Ruh-roh. Oh boy. It all looks broken now. How do I fix this? Okay. What am I trying to do here? On my main desktop, I guess this is right. But in here, this is not right. How do I fix this? It's because this is not right. I want this to be this right here. Perfect. And then I can do this, and this. Oh, this is exactly what I wanted. Yes, chat. This is perfect. also want to turn off that and then just do something like this. Okay, awesome. I think that's better. Now, how do I... That's great. Let's not have anything open just in case. I don't know what's gonna happen, but I want to put this in here. But I want this to go to the bottom. I don't want to actually see that. Main desktop. I also want this here. And move to the bottom. I don't know how that's gonna work. I might try and stream again, but I think for now it's good. Let me know if it's too loud, but I think it should be at good range. But okay, now back to the task at hand, which is getting my bank set up. So much fun. Yeah. Need to get that set up. That's so annoying. I just don't know the best way to do it. Like, I feel like I would be done with it by now if I understood the most efficient and optimized way to do this task, but I don't. So my brain is like, do anything else. Do literally anything else except the thing that you don't know how to do optimally. So just trying to get over that and just do it. Like, I don't want to have to do all this, but I've said that so many times too. So many times. I don't even know where that went actually, but I need that back. Where is that? Oh my goodness. Yeah, okay. All right. I feel like I'm in a little better place to do this. That's interesting, actually. I'm going to check that email that I sent. See if anybody opened it. Got a good amount of unsubscribes. 0.8, no. 8 people unsubscribe, which is totally fine, actually. Like, it makes a lot of sense. If they bought a product from me or something, downloaded a product from me, and then they have no idea why I'm emailing them about being live, I would unsubscribe too. But it's fine. I got a good amount of clicks. Yeah, I actually had a lot of clicks to Twitch and YouTube. And 27 people signed up for the wait list for my AI product, which is pretty good so far. I just sent this. I'm happy with that, man. I'm happy. That's cool. Not a lot of people have opened it yet, but a lot of people signed up for the wait list for the product, which is awesome. So what are we doing? Ugh. Trying to distract myself from actually getting things done. Ain't that the truth? Ain't that the truth, brother? See, I don't understand how Twitch says that I have 4 unique chatters. I don't believe you. I've seen 2. Well, I guess Stream Elements and me. That's 4. Fair enough. Fair enough. Well. Okay, so we sent, what did we do so far, chat? We sent the, oh, I need to check. Oh, I think I was in the middle of that. I need to send an ACH transfer with most of the money from my old bank to my new bank, but not all of it, because I still need money in there to pay tools. Yeah. Still need a way to pay for tools. So let's just lock in. What's the best way to do this? Mm.
Bro, I love it, Matcha.
Yeah, and I mean, to see these guys push in here like that aggressively, I love to see that stuff. I love the W King, I love the aggressiveness, and we're gonna see how this plays out here in just a minute. It looks
Okay. Now that I have the envelopes adjusted, I can send my money to my business account. But just want to make sure. Oh, I really hope that went to the right place. Because if it didn't, that would suck. I'm just gonna double check. Yeah, I mean, I copy and pasted the account and routing number, but ugh, I just want to make sure I do it right. Okay, that's exactly what I did. Hello, contactless snake. Nice to have you in here. How are you doing? Contactless snake. Have you figured out Twitch? Been doing business admin tasks? That's exactly right. I haven't figured out Twitch yet. I still don't know the best system for streaming everything, like getting everything that I want up, but I don't know. I'm figuring it out. It's mainly just a forcing function for me to like get work done here, you know? Like having people like you watch me like do stuff makes me like need to actually do the tasks that I have for that day, you know? Oh, that's awesome. I was gonna ask, where's your family from? But like, that's I don't want to like dox yourself. But that's cool. I'm driving down to my girlfriend's tonight when I'm done with stream. Whenever stream is done, depending on when I get work. I'm in the south of England. Oh, okay, cool. That's funny you say that. I mean, I don't know if it's funny, but the reason I'm live today is because I have a friend. We were in a meeting today, and he told me that if I went live today, he would give me $50. And if I didn't, I had to give him $50. So obviously I went live. That was the easiest $50 I've ever made in my life. But he's from London. Yeah. Yeah, he did. Well, technically not yet. I have to set up a Wise account because he's from Wales, technically. And he lives in London. So I need to get a Wise account so he can send it to me, but he's good for it. I know he's not gonna not send it to me. He just did it because, like, I think that's funny. But he just did it because, like, he knows that I wanted to. And I don't know, I think he wants me to as well. Low-key London is worse. Yeah, I mean, I don't really know. Like, I'm currently in Milwaukee, Wisconsin, which is a city, but London's like New York, right? From like how big it is, people there. I don't really know. I've never been there, but I just like, oh, I don't know. I don't know how I feel about it. Maybe I'll know once I go, but how do you feel about London? Why does everybody say that? Like, I've heard that it is pretty ghetto, like crime. And Milwaukee's no better. Like, lots of crime here too, but I hear a lot of people say that about London. I don't know what it is. So funny. All right. I'm not trying to get mugged either, man. Yeah. In fact, I invite you to find me someone who is trying to get mugged. So I went to a safe place in London, the courts. It's the only place you can go, literally. Probably some dimwit TikToker for fame. Oh gosh. I could go on and on about that, but it's just like, and you know what? Like, if I was that age growing up in those circumstances with the opportunities that are out there, meaning like for attention, you know? Like, it's so easy to get attention if you're willing to do like exactly what you're saying, some dimwit TikToker for fame. Like, it just incentivizes the wrong types of behaviors. But what am I gonna do about it? The courts are a fascinating place, as dumb as it sounds. I recommend you go and sit in the public gallery a bit and watch some cases. I would love to. I think that sounds very interesting. Again, I don't know how it's structured, like what the difference is between courts there and the courts here in the US. Like, I know that it's public, right? So people can just go and watch, but yeah, it would definitely be really interesting to do for sure. Oh man, this sucks. I keep saying that, but it really does suck. I do not want to transfer all of the tools I have over to a different card. So annoying. I just want to work on this product, but oh, speaking of, I believe in both countries the concept of justice being open to the public to see this there. So unless it's minor, yeah, I kind of thought so too, at least conceptually. I just didn't know if there was, specific things. But that makes sense. But how did you find my stream contact list, Snake? I'm very interested because I sent an email because I have an email list from like my business audience and like products that I sell, etc. But I haven't been emailing them very recently. I've been focused on a lot on client work, so I haven't sent a lot of emails. See, that's so cool though. You just found it scrolling Twitch. What made you click on it? Like, what did? Because like obviously it probably said I had 0 viewers, right? So I just think that's interesting. But it's awesome. I mean, I'm glad you're here. It's definitely cool to like have somebody here while I'm trying to get stuff done and grow my businesses and whatnot. Ugh. I need to. Oh yeah. Check that email. I have no idea if I just think I thought you maybe. I mean, I think I'm interesting, but don't we all? I don't like. I tried and looked at a bunch of different co-working, like streaming. I have a operations agency, and like, yeah, that's my main like source of income. Services. I help businesses set up and scale on Notion. I'm very good at using that tool and systems design. So like, I have a bunch of different clients, agencies, email marketing agencies, paid ads agencies, but 2 different email marketing agencies can manage projects completely differently depending on how that team likes to work. So that's what they pay me for. I come in and help the businesses get to where they want to be in terms of like, yeah, I make it sound complicated too because I don't have a good way to explain it, but it's really not. It's just system solutions. Like, if a business needs to onboard a new client, like, where do you put that client? Where do you put the projects for that client? How do you assign a project to an employee for this client? How do you manage their work? How do you track that? And then if you scale that up to 20, 30 clients, you have 10 employees, you know, it's hard to know what's going on everywhere. And it doesn't matter what tool you use. You could use Notion, Asana, Monday. You know, there's a ton of them. The reason I pick Notion is because it's really scalable. You know, you can customize it to how you want, but I mean, I could, you know, do the same thing in a different tool. It's more about just conceptually, like how processes should be done. I help businesses do that because for some reason, I don't know, I think I'm just a little bit OCD. Like, here, I'll show you quick. So this is, oh boy, I don't want that there. There we go. Right. Okay. Yeah. So this is like my Notion. That's pretty cool though. Yeah, I mean, I think it's cool. I appreciate it. Just, you know, things that gets me up in the morning. But so like I have, you know, this performance dashboard, right? And I can see all of the projects that I'm working on, you know, by the scope, like which active projects do I have right now? And I can see these different projects that I have active. What's scoped, meaning like what's attached already to an initiative. Like, do I have a larger goal for this project? And if I do, you know, I can see that. If I want to work on it, I can make it active. But just a good chart to see everything here. My different agents. I have a bunch of different custom agents, and I have different reports they're making. I have all of these different systems that I've created for myself to manage my personal life, you know, like Command Center. It's just for like a daily work. Planning Hub is, you know, all my calendars, Content OS, client management, building, you know, if I'm building different things, YouTube management, domains like areas and resources. If you're familiar with like Tiago Forte's PARA methodology, that's what domains is. So like anywhere in my life, I have an area: business, finance, health, operations, personal brand. You know, for instance, like if I wanted to add information about this specific, like something for stream, right? I'd just go into personal brand here, and I need a new, not a system, because I don't necessarily need a system for documenting the workflow for stream, although maybe I will eventually, but I do want a resource for it. I have one for content, creating YouTube videos, the funnel, but I think a new resource for streaming makes a lot of sense. Did I go for school for any of this? No. I went to school for business administration, which is just like the most general, basic business degree you can possibly get. The reason I'm like organized and, well, I don't know why the reason I'm organized. I think it's just a compulsion in my brain. It really makes me want to like have everything in a specific place. But like the reason that I built all of this is because I was in school and I was like, I really want to start a business, but I have homework. I have, you know, personal tasks. I had work. This song's actually so good. What is this? Sorry, I just... Being as organized as you is like my dream. It's not that hard, man. It's not that hard. I mean, I say that as I have this monstrosity of a workspace and interconnected systems and all that shit, but it's really not as hard as it makes it seem. I just like everything organized. So like, and I have resources, you know, different things that go into different resources. Probably hard for a Muppet like me. No, bro, trust me. Trust. It's not as hard as you think. The hardest part is getting started and building a habit to where like, not even building a habit, because that sounds like you have to force yourself to do it. That's not it. what gets you to do it is like being in a place that makes you want to. Like, I like my Notion setup and I understand it. So it's much easier for me to come in here and like want to organize things because it's already has a place, right? Most people don't because that's intimidating already. But so like I'm trying to build this as a product, but it's just difficult. You know, I want to do a good job. I want people to really have value. What the fuck was happening? Yeah, bro, exactly. Like that's what I'm saying. Like that's why my clients pay me to help them, because it's very, you know, there's a lot you can do. Whoa. Yeah, there's a lot you can do. And everything starts as a blank page. I'd be happy to, like, you know, go through a whole tutorial like, wow, anything in Notion can be started as just this, and like you can make this your homepage. And then what you want to do is create another page and label this one your backend, and then, you know, in here you want all databases, and then you create like a task database, right? And it's just Notion doesn't do a good job of explaining like how they should people should optimally use their software, which is why, you know, it's kind of a give and take though. Like there is no way to optimally use it. It's all custom. But yeah, I like it. I can manage everything that I need to. I can build a custom system for anything that I need to, like in my actual systems page. I have all of these different systems for anything in my life, man. Like literally a show I want to watch, things I want to read, skills I want to learn, knowledge I want to store, ideas I have, brain dumps. Also, I won't need anything quite so complicated. I'm not trying to build a business. But yeah, it could be a very helpful resource. Yeah, exactly. And that's most people. Like they don't need all of this. Most people just need a simple project and task management system with some sort of note-taking, knowledge storage, like notes, documents, and then like the areas and resources. You know, you have a home resource and manage all of your like your home things, your bills or utilities, or, you know, what's this part that I need for this specific water heater in my home, you know? Can you get Notion on Mac? Yeah, that's what you're seeing right now. This window here is the desktop Notion native version. I'm streaming on Mac. It feels taboo, but you know, here we are. Oh yeah. But besides the point, I'm hesitant to like, let me go back here. I'm hesitant to, why does it seem so much farther in now? Did I do something? I don't know. On the App Store. Yeah, you can't go to the App Store on Mac. They don't have it through that, but if you go to like, here, we can just do it together. I'll show you. Here. So we just go to Notion. I actually want to go to Notion.com, because if I go to Notion.so, it's going to bring me to like my Notion site, and I don't want to. I can't believe I was talking muted that whole time. That's so embarrassing. Thanks for calling it out though. I appreciate it. But yeah, go to Notion.com. You can log in with like Gmail or something. It's all free. And then yeah, the Notion app is down here. Download for Mac. If you wanted to use it. I have some templates out. They're not like what you need, like, you know, a basic personal operating system. I don't have anything like that out. It is in the pipeline. It is in my roadmap that I will have done this quarter. Part of the reason I'm streaming, actually, to force myself to do the things I keep putting off, you know? Also, let me know how the music is if it's too loud. I think it could be a fun challenge to figure out how to make. It is. It's creative, you know, problem solving. Once you understand, like, music is actually perfect. Awesome. That is awesome. But yeah, it's all just about creative problem solving. You just have to learn Notion databases, really. That's all it comes down to. How databases work, how pages work, what are templates, database templates, all that. Could probably be solved in like an hour YouTube video. Or not an hour. People make 12-hour videos on that stuff. But I feel like that's a good stream idea, is to just do an entire Notion like tutorial, start to bottom. It's not too quiet, but its presence is still there while your voice comes through. That's exactly what I needed. Because I have it up on OBS, like I can see how loud it is compared to my voice, but I'm not monitoring it. So I don't know. That was beautifully said. That's so funny. Okay. Yeah, and we sent this email. Hey, nice stream. I'm a big fan of this game. Would be cool to play together sometime. What? Contactless Nick, you'll have to let me know if that's... is that... like, spam? Is that... Yeah, that's clearly a bot, right? Yeah. Ban. Yeah. Big fan of this game Notion. Isn't that right? Me too, buddy. And me too. I have actually tried to make a game in Notion, but it doesn't work. It doesn't work how you would think it might. You know, that Susie5242 was a follower, and I deleted her. So now I only have 2 followers, which is fine. I don't want a bot following me anyways. But I didn't know that there were all those bots on Twitch, actually. Yeah, that makes sense, honestly. You know, if I was a graphic design place, Twitch isn't a bad place to come. It's just kind of annoying. I had somebody come into my chat earlier that said that they design, what is it called? I don't even know. Yeah, but they're usually annoying and rude. Some are fine. Yeah, I mean, guess I'm gonna find out, right? I don't know what I'm in for. But yeah, I sent this email on my screen here. Clicks. Good amount interested for the product, which is cool. But yeah, I didn't expect anybody to really come here. I haven't emailed my list in a while. I've been super active. Woohoo, I got Notion installed. Let's go. Amazing. Let me know if you have any questions on it. Or whenever I'm live, you can always ask me. I think I'm going to do a stream where I go over like a big tutorial. I think that'd be a good idea because I can turn the VOD into a nice video. think that's a good idea. Oh, but shoot. Okay. Okay. Actually, Contactless Snake, you're about to see a great example of building a custom system. Do you make YouTube content on Notion? Yes, I do. And that's interesting you say that. Somebody else commented on my YouTube videos that said I had a very, I don't know, they like listening to my voice, which is cool. Like, I got a new mic, so I hope it sounds good, like clear and professional and whatnot. But yeah, I do make YouTube content on Notion because it's a good lead source for my agency. And I just like it, like showing people how to utilize this tool and get the same satisfaction I've gotten from it. What am I doing? What was I doing? Don't remember. Oh, yeah. Okay. So I have. Oh, yeah. So now, okay. So I have an ideas system, right? Where is it? Content. And my ideas. Content ideas. YouTube OS, Content OS, Sparkfile. I don't really have streaming set up though. Like if I want to have a mic, I had that mic at one point and it broke in a week. Ugh. If this breaks, I'm gonna be so upset. So upset. Brand new Shure microphone. First like ever real nice mic that I've ever had. I am in love with like trying to get it. It was entirely my fault. Well, that's good to hear. I mean, not for you, obviously, but like I don't want my mic to just randomly break, you know? It's terrifying. Terrifying. Okay. So actually, I want to build a new system. Let's see how this works. I got mad at Minecraft of all. I got mad at Minecraft of all games. That's like the wire, dude. That's like, what do you mean of all games? I feel like that's the game to get mad at. I fucking love Minecraft, and I know how infuriating that can be, especially if it was like hardcore or something like that. Oh, forget about it. A new type in my content ideas bank. Oh my goodness. It's for streaming. The only database that I need interviews for in the front end workflow, I would imagine, are ideas. Oh no, that's not true. Need a new database for streams where I can relate the ideas I use to individual streams. Please strategize this system with me first before building the back end of this new database, which relates to the content ideas database. Let's see. Oh, shoot. Again. I did not want that. Always want to use Opus 4.5. It is just always the best. Always the best. Always the best. That's a cool snowflake. You got contactless snake. How did you get it? Oh, that's cool. Have you been watching the charity event going on right now? The GDQ, Games Done Quick? That's been awesome for me to have in the background while I'm working and stuff. Plus, I'm a nerd about like speedrunning and just for some reason I find it incredibly entertaining. Well, if you like speedruns and people playing video games fast, it's a cool event. Like, it's a 24/7 stream this week. They have like 40K, 50K people watching them. Been way too busy recently. It's bad. I hear you, brother. What's got you so busy? Proposed CRD. Content, videos, written content. Streams. What? I've loaded your existing content infrastructure. Here's what I see. Content ideas, YouTube videos, written content database. Yup. What type of platforms are you streams are you tracking? Twitch only, YouTube live, multi-platform. I sign up for too much. Yeah, man. I mean, that's one of the things I tell entrepreneurs when they're first starting is the most valuable skill you can have is learning how to say no. Because you only have so much time. You know, it's the one thing you'll never get back. I'm a full-time student. I work, obviously. I have a bazillion volunteering roles. I mean, well, fuck. Now that I said that, it makes me seem bad because you're volunteering, but I mean, ultimately, you come first, you know? If you feel like you're too busy, maybe you should take a step back. If not, you like the chaos? Building CV, yeah, that's another thing I was going to mention. Like, it sounds like that's the perfect thing for building that, but yeah, I guess. Full-time student. Yeah. How do you like the volunteering though? You're not getting paid, obviously. I mean, I guess I did some volunteering in high school because we had to have volunteering hours to graduate. But you're just doing it purely for like resume purposes? Literally maximizing my time so hard, it's silly. I mean, shit, man. That's what it's about. If you're good at it, I'd like to learn from you because I feel like I never have enough hours in the day. Constantly. But it's important to leave room for space. I find that difficult as well, but it's so important. What type of system? Okay, I need to go ahead and answer these one. It doesn't matter. I'm streaming on purposes. I don't think it's necessary. It's going to stream on both platforms. Okay, what's to stream life cycle? Doing for multiple reasons. I enjoy the personal satisfaction. I mean, I don't think you could ask for a better reason. Personal satisfaction, right? It's all about what makes you feel content and good inside. No one else is ever going to feel it. Only you. Only you. It's also good because, like, you probably, like, I don't know how old you are. I mean, I'm not that old either, but you don't really know what you like doing until you get to do it. You know, even if you think you might, you have all these ideas about what you could do or what you might, but you don't know until you're actually out there doing it. I guess volunteering is a good way to get a taste of that. So one of my volunteering roles is working with offenders, so practical experience in the field. That sounds really interesting. Have you ever seen the show Bones? Just out of curiosity. And as far as saturated fields, yeah, I mean, if you have practical experience, I think that's obviously because you're already doing it, but it's so helpful because I have it when my friend says she does anthropology, so it makes sense. Yes. Anthropology. That's what came to mind when you said criminology and law student, because I had a similar obsession once when I watched that show. I was like, man, like I binged the whole series of Bones, and I was like, yes, I'm gonna be a forensic anthropologist. I also wonder if I should switch my category from co-working and studying to just chatting. Because, like, yes, I am co-working and studying, but just chatting is like a bigger category, and that is like, what I'm doing. So I don't know. I have got the AI to make me it's quite ugly, but yeah. That's part of the product I'm building right now, actually, because as you notice, you just got the AI to make you something, but as you said, it's quite ugly. But once I have this AI here with my instructions that I've set up with it, it's going to make something that's not ugly and like nice to use, based on everything how I like to build and what I found works for me and other people. Okay. Stream life cycle. I need to answer these questions though. Do you want similar status flow like idea, plan, live, complete? Your YouTube videos. Oh, I can't type. Okay, what's for? Execution tracking. What do you want to track per stream? Stream date, yeah. Stream date and time. Duration is good. VOD link. I guess, yeah, that's good. Clicks, no. Content repurpose. Sure. Initially, but will be good in the future. Content ideas, bank update. You mentioned add a streaming type. Looking at your setup, you have category, system streamer, case studies, personal story, no type property. Options A. Add a new content type with YouTube written streaming. Add streaming as a category. No. Go with option A. I think this is fine. Let's have it build it out now. I wish Twitch had the same dashboard that YouTube has for how long viewers have been in here, like the average duration and stuff like that, but I don't see it. I don't know how to do all that though either. I feel like I could. I don't know. Oh wow, I can go like that. That is interesting. You got to make it look a little bit better. That's good. And that's really personal preference too about how you like to view things. Scheming, proposal, streaming OS, name, streaming OS, domain, content execution, workflow, data capture, idea, refine, stream executed, bot archived. Yeah, ideas. One many streams. Yep. One database stream. Stream title, idea, stream date. Yep. Views, pipeline, calendar, upcoming, completed by idea, analytics. I think that's good. Database 2, content ideas update. Yep. That's fine. Update. Execution status formula. Yeah, I guess that's good too. The thing I have it do is always like, just take a step back. I often have it strategize. Review the strategy with the B first. Before I let it do anything. Oh man. It's really not, especially if you have the AI help you. It just feels a lot more intimidating, AI has really helped with like setting up the databases, helping you understand it. The Snaggle Fluster, first time chatter. Hello. Nice to have you in here. We're just getting some things done. I'm currently building a new system for helping me stream. Can you help me with something? Maybe. It's quite a way to start off though. If it's with Notion, yeah, for sure. Other than that, I'm not sure how to help you. Let me know what you need help with. Can you explain to me why 2 to the power of 5 to the power of n as lim n to infinity is equal to I? Oh, fuck. Am I allowed to use AI to help me or no? Because I don't know about that one, Chief. I mean, I understand that I is equal to negative, or I equals a negative value, right? A negative like I is an imaginary value. Like the only thing I remember from pre-calc and AP calc is that n lim n to infinity is equal to I. Fuck. This is gonna send me down a rabbit hole. Do you want to like? This is a bit confusing to me. Sorry. I mean, we can get into it if you want. Let's do it. All right. Let's do it. Let's get into it. Okay. Please explain this as simply and clearly as you can in the easiest way to understand possible. You can use visuals to explain if helpful. I don't know why it converges on I. Which one like converges? I'm invested. Fuck. Now I'm invested. I want to understand too. Let's figure it out. Going into a stream. Into a random stream asking a random question is brave. You know what? I respect it. It's either that or, you know, I don't have anybody in my stream. So this random question is perfectly fine. It's interesting. Okay. Quick parsing check. Because 2 to the power 5 to n is ambiguous in plain text. How is it usually read? Exponential is conventionally right associative, meaning some people instead mean 2 to the power 5 parentheses to the power of n, which would make sense, equals 32 to the power of n. I'll cover either way. Let me know which way shit happens. It is what it is, man. I'm not judging. But let me know which way you meant to write it as well. Case A, standard. A to the n, 2 to 5n. What happens as n approaches infinity? 5 to the power of n approaches infinity very fast, and for any base, 1 to the power of x to approach infinity as x approaches infinity. So 2 to the power of 5 to the power of n approaches infinity. A visual for growth. Case B, alternative. If this is how you meant to write it out. This also explodes. Meaning like it approaches infinity quickly. So the limit... Oh god, I remember. This is differential calc or something, right? As in... Let's see what that has to say about it. Well, also, what is the question exactly? You said... can you explain to me why infinity is equal to I? Okay. Y to power bottom line. No matter how you interpret the limit n is not I. It diverges to plus infinity. Right. Then you said you understood that it converged, but you don't understand why. If I remember correctly. Yeah, okay, let's try and figure that out then. You say no matter how you interpret it, it diverges to positive infinity. Not I, but I want to understand why. It doesn't diverge, it converges. Interesting. Explaining convergence. Okay. I think we'll get to the bottom of it. ChatGPT is wrong. What about it is wrong? Should we use a different LLM like Wolfram Alpha that's dedicated to math? It's complicated. Yeah, you got that right. Numbers are close if their difference is small in size. 5 adducts. Two numbers are close. Yeah, I don't even know what that is, man. 5 addict numbers? Like, I can't remember learning about them in any classes or school that I was in. I mean, I remember imaginary numbers. I mean, I remember calc somewhat. Then the 5 addict absolute is M5. So if M has lots of 5s in it, then V5N is so big that M5 is tiny. That means multiple of huge powers of 5 are very small in 5 addicts. I don't even know what they are. Because 10 to the x converges on 0. Yes. But what the fuck that means? I don't know. More 5s is the difference. Closer. NVM. How many times 5 divides n? Numbers 5, 25, 15, 125. Closer to infinity. In 5 addicts, they become divisible by higher and higher powers of 5. Oh, okay. I think that makes a little bit more sense now. Because they're divisible by higher powers of 5. So they're smaller and smaller. Because this number is divisible by a higher power of 5. So as it grows closer to infinity, the number gets smaller. Right? Digits extend infinitely to the left, but in base 5. Example, -1 and 5-adix. In base 10, that doesn't look like an infinite string of digits, but in 5-adix, -1 equals 4444 to the power 5 because mod 5 is -1. I'm gonna be honest with you, Snagglefluster. I don't know what the fuck is going on, man. I really don't know. So, yeah, now we have the back-end system set up because I had an idea. I was like, I think it'd be a cool stream to go over Notion like in a full tutorial way because I can just turn that VOD into a YouTube video for like a Notion tutorial. But then I was like, well, where do I put that idea? Right? Like I have a content ideas database where I store all of my content ideas, which this is a content idea, but the content ideas databases only flow into my content OS, which is written content, and my YouTube OS, which is video content. Now, streaming is video content, but it's not the same production process. So then I knew that I needed a new streams database to relate to my content ideas. So that's what I'm doing right now. I had the AI build a stream database. So now I can put on because 2 to the power of x closer. What the hell are you saying? This, thus I, but why? Fuck. Thus I, but why? That is the question. I can ask this into ChatGPT if you'd like. Thus I, but why? Because, well, I don't know, man. I wish I did, but I would need to do at least 20 to 30 minutes of studying and relearning calc to help you out with that. I'm assuming that's what you're doing right now, is like homework or something. That's what you're doing. I mean, I don't know why the hell you do this for fun. It doesn't seem fun. What did I want to do? Oh yeah. I need to understand this. All right, let's ask. Because 2 to the power of 10 also converges, but onto a different number. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. I also don't know how my activity feed works in Twitch, because I see I have another follower, but I didn't get a message or a pop-up on the stream. Did I just miss it? I think I have it muted, so that actually makes sense why I didn't hear it. Numbers and me don't work well. I'm afraid I can't even help you here. Yeah, I mean, I normally don't do public math. This is like the first time I've been breaking my tradition of not doing public math by doing it. I don't want to. It's not my thing. Okay, I think I'll hear it now if somebody follows. I don't know why I couldn't get that set up right before, but I don't know. It's fine. I'm not worried about it. It's my first stream. It's not that big of a deal. Okay. Numbers and me help you. Yeah, man, I don't... Fuck. Do you do economics? Conceptually, broadly. Like, what about economics is the question. The Snagglefluster, thank you for the follow. I didn't see that pop up here though, so I have no idea why that didn't work. I have no idea. I feel like I should have heard it too. But I did not. Do I need to have Streamlabs open? I don't know. Maybe. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know why I couldn't hear your follow come in. That's annoying. Explain why economy before institution. Explain why economy before institution for all A to B. I'm afraid I don't understand your question. I would love to explain anything that I can, but I'm not too sure if I think this guy's trolling. I mean, it's fine. If you're trolling, it's okay, man. It's at least entertaining. It is at least entertaining. I'm not. You know what? I believe you. I think you're genuinely struggling. Yeah, trying to learn. I don't quite understand what your question is, though. So if you can... yeah. Also, this is not troll. My goodness, what course are you on? It sounds like you're on, like, economics fucking 403 and quantitative business models. I don't even know. So now I have this nice, pretty front end that should live, yeah, in here. Streaming OS. And then I want this upcoming streams. Oh, I guess this is good. Ugh, I don't really know. Uni, so is for me. Yeah, I mean, that sounds like some uni courses, I'll give you that. Yeah, I mean, I remember doing some shit like that at uni too, but not quite to the level you're talking about right now. I don't remember 5 what did you even call it? What was it? 5 attic numbers? I don't even know what that means. I'm at a higher uni. That sounds right. That sounds right. I read about horrific violence and things. Question. Summa cum laude is what I want. Yeah, isn't summa cum laude like highest honors or like highest academic honors or something like that? Yes, highest honors. Did you see the documentary about the 2024 Chemistry Nobel Prize? No, that sounds awesome though. Please let me know what that is. That sounds right up my alley of things I would watch. See, I don't like this. I feel some friction here. I can link it. Can I link it? Yeah. Yeah. Or just tell me how to find it. I don't know if I have an automod on that gets rid of links. We're about to find out if I do or not. And if I have that set up correctly. I don't know. Use. Yeah, I just don't know how I feel about. I feel like this is fine, actually. I don't know. I'll definitely adjust this as I populate it and figure out what I like and what I don't. Also, what do I have a complete and archived? I don't know. Sorry about that. That's just my what? 34 minutes were deleted by a monitor for 1 second. Sorry about that. Nagel fluster. Yeah, I'll turn it off for a sec. Yes, I can do that. Okay, I turned it off. You should be able to send it now. Holy shit, this looks perfect. Okay. Did you say this about the chemistry Nobel Prize in 2024? Super interesting. Mm. And this is still from that old. Awesome. Okay. Great. But now is this filtered by the right content ideas for streaming? That's perfect. I think that'll be a fun one. Oh, that's perfect. Watch the vid. I will, but I can't today, unfortunately. I need to end somewhat soon. I'm going to my girlfriend's place tonight, but I'll be live again soon. I think this was fun, and I would definitely love to throw that on while I'm working. Just watch 5 minutes. All right, fine. Okay, hold on. I need to pause that for 1 second.
Hi, Alpha.
Hello.
Can you help me write code?
I was trained to answer questions, but I'm able to learn.
That's very open-minded of you.
Thank you. I'm glad you're happy with me.
What's this guy doing?
That's a developer.
What do you think he's working on?
That's a tough question. He might be working on a new feature, a bug fix, or something else.
It's quite possible.
Yes.
Do you see my backpack?
That's a
DeepMind.
badminton
It's a squash racket, but
Is DeepMind the obviously it's about some AI right now, but DeepMind, wasn't that the Chinese LLM that they created? Or was that DeepSeek? Something like that? I don't know.
that's pretty close.
That's a badminton racket.
No, but you're not the first person to make that
Millions
mistake.
of people, holy shit.
AI. a technology that has been advancing at breakneck speed.
Artificial intelligence is all the rage.
Some are now raising alarms about
it. It is definitely concerning.
This is an AI arms race.
We don't know how this is all going to shake out, but it's clear something is happening.
I'm kind of restless. Trying to build AGI is the most exciting journey, in my opinion, that humans have ever embarked on. If you're really going to take that
AGI is
seriously, there isn't
crazy.
a lot of time. Life's very short. My whole life's goal is to solve artificial general intelligence. And on the way, use AI as the ultimate tool to solve all the world's most complex scientific problems. I think that's bigger than the internet. I think that's bigger than mobile. I think it's more like the advent of electricity or fire.
London, England. Sick to set up.
For the first ever global AI safety summit, set to look at the risks of the fast-growing technology and also.
I think this is a hugely critical moment for all humanity. It feels like we're on the cusp of some incredible things happening.
I can take you through some of the reaction in today's papers.
AGI is pretty close, I think.
There's been a huge interest in what it is capable of, where it's taking us.
This is the moment I've been living my whole life for. I've always been fascinated by the mind. So
Yeah, me
I'd say
too.
my heart.
This sounds incredibly interesting. It's not 5 minutes, but that's really all I can watch right now. Unfortunately. Because I told my girlfriend I'd be there at 8. It's currently 8. And it's an hour drive. So that's not ideal. It's not ideal at all. But it's fine. This is why I like AI, because below all the hate, done good. I agree, man. I really do. I think it has a lot of, untapped potential for doing good for humanity. But, what gets headlines, what gets clicks, what gets attention is negative things. That's why media outlets run it, because they're making money. Because people are clicking on the negatives, Yeah, I truly believe it will. And I can't wait to watch it. It sounds like it'll be insane. Insane. Yeah, okay. About 3 hours. This is my first stream. I'll be back. I don't know when, but this was fun. I'll definitely do it again. Probably this weekend or something whenever I get home and want to continue working. Because I'll probably just do this when I want to work. It's fun. Thank you, Snagglepluster, for the good content. That'll be awesome to watch it next time. Yeah, I feel like that could be a good idea to throw it on stream while I'm working. That'll be really good. Yeah. But okay, I also want to go through my task list right here before I end. Just because I need to see what I need to get done tonight still. Probably a whole lot. Yeah. Figure out ACH. I did that actually. Need to do this. And some other things, but I feel pretty good about where I'm ending off here. Although I didn't get the YouTube video done that I really wanted to do about the agent. But I think that's fine because I need to get this core figured out first anyways before I'm able to launch it. So I need to do that. I might record this then on Saturday or something. and then launch on Sunday. I feel like that might be the best idea. All right. We did finish content operator. Gotta do that. Gotta do that. Yeah, I might just launch on Sunday then. I got the launch email, the wait list. That was cool. Yeah. You launch Monday. Might be the best actually. Because I want to record that on Monday. Shoot. Okay. Till next time, guys. I'm gonna end it here. You have a great day, or rest of your night, or wherever. But until next time, I'll see you later.